all protocols observed, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Mine is actually very, very simple because when you have a new baby, you really don't say much other than perhaps a cry. And instead of crying, what I like to do is to say something about the new chapter of the Public Relations Association and also acknowledge those who have worked together with us to bring into being the chapter that represents the industry. The Association of Public Relations and Communication Management Firms. Can you remember that? Association of Public Relations and Communications Management Firms. It brings together the public relations and communications management firm that are operating in this market. In other words, it brings together the industry. And the purpose of the firm is to raise the standards of practice so that we can be able, as an industry, operate within certain standards that do several things. One of them is they raise the level of management within our firms. And the second thing is they assure that the client that we serve, government, corporate, parastatals, NGOs, receive services that meet a certain minimum standard. It raises the standards of those who are working in the firm. To quote an African saying, if you want to reach where you are going quickly, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. And that is the purpose that this association serves. It brings together the players within the industry so that we can be able to raise the standard of our game. I'd like to start by acknowledging those professionals who are here today who work for different firms. Let us acknowledge them with a clap. I'd like to start by acknowledging the past chair of PRSK, because it was during his time we amended the constitution to provide the option of forming a chapter that represents the industry. Mr. Peter Motier for that foresight. Let us give him a clap. I would also like to acknowledge the current chair. I would also like to acknowledge the various firms who have joined us since we set up the steering committee to steer the direction of the formation of this firm. I'd like to mention those firms that have contributed to this. And what we have done is that since the formation of the firm, we have had firms that have fully joined the association, and I would like to request our chief guest, through the chair, to present a certificate of membership. Those firms have already joined the chapter and are fully paid. We have two sets of members. There are members since the formation of the firm that are fully paid members of the association, and I would like to request those who are here to come forward so that we can have their certificate of membership handed over by our chief guest. Advanced Public Relations and Marketing, Africa Practice, Apex Porta Novelli, We have Gina Dean, Corporate Communication, Hila Norton, Strategies, Media Edge, Public Relations, Gina Dean, Corporate Communications, Africa Practice. Okay, Africa Practice. Good. Apex Porta Novelli. Hila Norton, Strategies. Media Edge, Public Relations. If you are here, please come forward. NAM Consort. Professional Marketing Services. Red House, Public Relations. Telem East Africa. Professional Marketing Services, PMS, yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, guest of honor. We have another list of our firms I want to recognize because of their commitment, and I will mention them, and they can pick their certificate of recognition later. Brad Associates, Brad Magnets, Corporate Reflection, Exclamation Marketing, Impact Africa, Square Gold Public Relations, Brett Communication, and 361 Degrees. Africa Hub, you could clap for them. So those are the ones who are receiving a certificate of recognition, and we expect to complete the process of their legislation by 31st January 2014. Thank you very much, Madam Chairman. We will be inviting you to the full launch of the association during the first quarter of 2014. So thank you very much.
Very much, Mr. Gikaru, and congratulations once again to APReCom.